Good evening, Top Shot Nation. Welcome to First Mint Friday. I am LG Doucette. You got the real Phil D. You got the Plunge Father on. We have quite the evening queued up for you guys tonight. Hopefully we don't get nuked halfway through the show by an email about cool cats or about the gift or who knows what's going to happen. Might happen anyways. But if it does, we're just going to pause everything and everyone's going to go try and buy packs. So if that has to happen, it has to happen. But hopefully not. It's great to have everybody on the show tonight. Real quick, what we got coming up tonight is we're going to go through some rapid fire reactions from the guys here. We're going to then chat with our guest, Arsenic, who's a very well-known collector, at least from the OG days. He has been on a quest to collect 1,000 Cody Zellers. He's going to talk to us about that, talk to us about his strategy as well, and then we're going to play a little game with him. Then we are going to go to the Plunge Father's weekly analytics segment called The Clog, the new name for it. That is going to be some juicy stuff. And then we're going to pick one of you guys from the audience to come up here and play Deal or No Deal NBA Top Shot Edition. It's going to be the first time doing it. I hope it works okay. I've collected a lot of names for people that we're going to put in the wheel of names and see if who's going to come up and play. And then we're going to kind of do some raffles through the whole show and just kind of have a super fun time. Before we kick off, before we do anything else, Phil D, last week when we were talking about Discord of Fool, there was one specific one that you brought up that I think was from Roham. Is that what it was? I'm just pulling it up on the screen here.
Hey, there's the screenshot. Everybody sees the screenshot.
Yeah.
It's legit.
So this was, you were saying that this was fake Roham, right? I saved it as fake Roham.
That's fake Roham. Yeah.
Fake Roham. Okay. So.
I mean, the picture's the same. He's a dead ringer.
I have not been able to identify how it's fake. I know it's fake because the stuff he was spewing out was completely bogus. I mean, look at that message. We're going bankrupt on February 6th. I mean,
yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay. So, but Phil, have you seen fake Roham since this?
No, I have offered almost every single one of my moments to anybody out there who can find the fake Roham. I offered my LeBron James, one of my best moments. If anybody can get him in the room in the next 5 minutes, nobody answered the bell, and he didn't answer the bell.
So if anybody knows where fake Roham is, who wrote this message, please let us know. We'd love to get him on the show. He or her, we don't know. We don't know who fake Roham is. Maybe fake Roham is actually Roham. It could just be Roham. Which would be the ultimate twist that it's actually just Roham. Okay, cool. Before we get started, too, guys, I want everybody who's watching, smash that like button. Phil D, you taught me all about this. Smash the like button on the video. Smash the subscribe button if you don't already have it. We're bringing that up a couple more times. Otherwise, let's get to our rapid fire reactions. We're going to go through everything that we had this week. All right, boys. Released 13, 14, and 15 last night. Initial reactions. Did you get packs?
Go ahead, Plunge. Let's hear it, Plunge.
I mean, it had to be the influencer cookies. I don't know what it was. I smashed the button, and I didn't even get a number. I was straight in the front door, VIP. Like, I paid off the bouncer. I was with all of the lovely ladies. It was incredible. And I was in and out in 2 minutes, back in the line, and I hit like 19,000 again.
Back in the line.
Yeah, you didn't have to queue? There's no way that's true.
No, I swear to God, I didn't have anything. I was straight in, and it was said 2983 when I clicked buy now.
Freaking snap!
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy,
dude, but it's a major revelation already.
Get the moderators.
If it makes you feel any better, the three that I got: an Ish Smith, Darius Garland, and a LaMarcus Aldridge. So
it's not going to make anybody feel better, Plunge, because there's a lot of people who didn't get packs, and there's even one guy who was lined up like 18,000. All right. And for the fact that you got a pack drop of 3,000 packs, the fact that you were able to get one and you lined up again thinking you'd get another one.
I'm putting in the hard work. I've been working out. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I don't know. Hard work pays off. You know, I'm just out here grinding and doing the best I can. You know, I don't make the rules. It's not me.
Well,
I'm just playing.
I'm happy for you, Plunge. I'm happy for you, but I don't know about that. You know, if you didn't have to queue, man. The first time I had to queue like number 13,000. The second time, maybe some people realized actually, oh yeah, Phil D, we're going to talk about that later. But yeah, I gave away my second pack. So I didn't get one the first time. I gave away one the second time, and then I got one in the third one for the 19,000. But did it go well overall, guys? Thoughts on the system? Is it smooth? What do you think?
Oh yeah. I mean, this is a big change. A lot of people don't like the format, but I think I like it because it's controlled and nobody was able to get, I think, more than, what was it, 4 packs? That's 4, right. I think was the max. So that means the first person in line on the last drop last night probably got back in line and got a second one, and then they got one in the first 2 as well. That's super lucky, and I'd love to meet who that is. I only got 1 pack, so I mean, I can't be angry. It's always nice to get a pack. Everybody else wants a pack. I think the majority were able to get one, but I think at the end of the day, what benefits all of us is if a lot of new users are able to get packs, because you see stories every day in Discord. People are like desperate, man. We're going 6 days without packs, and new users are just freaking out. So if they're getting packs, and maybe even 2 or 3, that's a really good thing, because now they're going to feel like they're part of the game, part of the market, and I think it really balances things out a little bit for new people. So I couldn't be too mad.
Okay.
I did get a second pack as well in the third one, and I got Durant and Davis in the same pack. So I mean,
come on, man!
It is what it is.
Wow! Oh man!
You should have to give that back.
Who got that LeBron sandwich? That's what I want. Or the
that
LeBron
was amazing.
2 LeBrons and a Dwayne Bacon. I want to know who got that.
I mean, it was a lot smoother. And for anybody else that hopped on Office Hours for any length of time today, Jacob and Usman were talking about it, and like they did it 3 in a row, 3,000, 3,000, and then 19,000, because they were checking some very specific things to make sure that the cookie issues that they were saw before, where someone had the residual cookies from a previous drop, like affecting the next one. That's why they did it in sequence. It wasn't like, oh, we only have 3,000 packs in 14, and that's just how it's going to go. It was very intentional. If you work in software like I do, like, you know, some of this makes a lot of sense. Some of it doesn't. You're like, why are they doing this? Like, what doesn't make any sense?
Plunge, you just admit that you do things that aren't Top Shot? How's that even possible?
Great question.
Hold on, LG, I want to know something. Do you think Plunge would be talking like this if he got 0 packs last night?
I don't know. Yeah, if you didn't get the cookies workaround, I don't know if he'd be talking like this, man. All right, boys, let's move on. Let's talk about the gift. Nobody knows what it is. We know that each gift moment has 8888 or 8,888 moments in each one. Looks like it's some players who might be popular in a certain region of the world. Derrick Rose is on there. We also know that they're not really in the practice of making moments of players when they've been traded. Like, you guys remember Garrett Allen and Kira, that they ended their moments at 5,000 right after they got traded. So kind of weird that there's a new Derrick Rose. Give me your theories, guys. What's going on with the gift?
And today's Lunar New Year, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
happy Chinese New Year. And I learned this today. It's the year of the ox, which is actually supposed to be a really good year. And we'll get to that a little bit later. In one of our giveaways, this plays a huge part in our giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. I have no idea what the gift is. It's obviously not a rare or legendary drop, right? Because they said none of those were happening this weekend, but that the gift was probably going to happen in the next 48 hours. So I don't think
and that's a lot. Right? That would be a lot for a legendary. It can't be a rare. That's too many for a rare. Maybe
that'll be the in between they were talking about in the office hours today. Yeah, be a medium ground in between. But there's a rumor that's been going around for a while now that the gift was going to be handed out to all the people who got screwed on the legendary packs last weekend and that lined up. And I started that by just suggesting that one time. And I see it as a topic of discussion in Discord all day. I'm like, oh, man, here we go. I don't think it's that. I think they said today that if you were lined up for the legendary, which, there's about 50,000 people who claim they were lined up in the first 2,000 people and didn't get a pack, they have no way of fixing that. So I don't think it's for that.
Okay. Plunge, what do you think?
I don't have much to add. Everything I'm reading is secondhand. I don't know anything about numerology, but it is significant that it's out of 8888. So take that what you will. It may very well be similar to the Cool Cats, where we got like, here's the first 5 and a reward, and then there's 5 more, or whatever the case is, just to keep people engaged and chugging the ship along. So.
Okay.
And I do hear I'm seeing all the commentary on my mic upgrade situation. I apologize. Okay. LG, he's like, here's this wonderful boom mic. It's in the mail. It's coming. I don't have the audio equipment. We're getting there. Okay. It's low rent for now, but production quality is going to go up. Okay.
It's okay, man. We believe in you, Plunge Father. Otherwise we'd just have you talk through one of your pipes or something like that. Probably sound worse. Okay. Next topic. Guys, it feels like it was a couple years ago at this point, honestly, but the Luka challenge actually ended this week, if you can believe it. That actually what started off the week. Did you guys get your Lukas? And do you still have your Lukas?
Yes, absolutely. Why would you go through all the trouble of getting the Cool Cats and then dumping your Luka? Unless you have no plan of completing the Master Challenge, there's absolutely no point of getting rid of it. I think a lot of people, what they try and do sometimes is they try and sell it for high and then upgrade their serial number when the price goes down. But the Luka's kind of gone back up now where people are realizing, because I think LG, we were discussing this. There's always going to be that one guy who, two things. In part one of the challenge, did not get the common moments that he needed because he had no clue he needed those. He collected all the Cool Cats, forget the base common moments. And then there's always going to be that one guy who has no clue about the Master Challenge, and that as soon as he got the Luka, listed him for quite a bit. But I was a little bit surprised. I mean, the price had been discussed for a while. It has gone up and down, but I think it's sitting at a pretty nice level that's going to keep it competitive. And I think we'll see a lot of movement once the minute that announcement comes out for part 2 of the Cool Cats. We'll see a lot of movement with that Luka and with all the Cool Cats because people need them. You can't wait around.
That's right. And it's gone back up. I think it was the low that sat for a little bit was maybe like the high 700s, but now it's just under $1,000. And I can't see that going any lower from here, honestly. Like I can only see it going up. I think there's some people who are probably collecting them, hoping to cash out when the new wave of users come and they want to do the Lamelo challenge. I think a couple people have that kind of in mind as like the longer play. All right, let's keep moving here. Speaking of Lamelo, we had a big rookie spike this week, which looked like it was caused by literally the Top Shot Twitter account retweeting an old blog post about the rookie badges. Plunge father, what's your take on that, man? Like, is that how it's going to go in Top Shot? That like the account just tweets one thing and prices double for a certain player?
Hey, when we start getting more followers than the NBA Top Shot thing, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to be like, hey, remember this thing that no one remembers anymore because you've been focused elsewhere? Oh, by the way, this is really important. I mean, and it wasn't just LaMelo, right? Like Halliburton, Wiseman, everybody went. I've heard a couple people talk about this week. I haven't been paying as close attention because I hate him. I just don't care about this kid at all. Maybe I hate his dad, and that's just like rubbing off on him. But I just couldn't care less. But that said, there is a very significant, apparently, like a very significant uptick in him sort of separating himself as Rookie of the Year. So I think this is a future play, right? This is I'm in at this level. This is going to be the first one. It's going to be the triple badge, and couple that with the play. It's not enough to say this should double overnight in 24 hours. Like, he didn't have a game that was like, this is the end. But I think it's making people realize that this thing is probably going to go that way, assuming that he continues his performance, barring any bad injury. And hey, kudos to you. If you snag one at $400 or whatever it was, then prove me wrong. I thought there was a bubble. I called it the Melo bubble because he was so much higher than all the other rookies. But hey, if you're interested and you're engaged with it, go for it.
Two things are very clear after what Plunge just said. A, he obviously does not own one. And B, he's definitely not selling one, because last week he was promoting all sorts of random guys. He was obviously selling them on the market. You do not own a LaMelo. There's no chance that you're talking.
No, I don't. Okay. And promoting, I don't even have any active listings. Check my profile. I'm not selling anything. I'm holding.
Listen, here's the deal with LaMelo, though. LaMelo, this is how Top Shot works, and this may be hard for some people to understand, and it's obvious that it's not the same as the NBA All-Star voting. Some guys are just wildly popular on Top Shot and always will be. LaMelo right now is heading in that direction where no matter what his moment is, if it's the rookie badge one or not, he will be a high price every single time, kind of the way LeBron is right now and some of the other guys. I don't know what it is. Like you said, he's not a likable family or anything like that. But
they're also hyped up too. That's the other thing I want to pay attention to, is that like when Lonzo first came into the league on the Lakers, is like if we had Top Shot then, you can't say that his moment would have been any different. Because what did he go, like third overall, second overall? Like, he was top five. But he was so hyped. He was so hyped. And LaMelo definitely seems like he's probably going to be better than Lonzo. But Lonzo, it's like that hype died. He got traded. Now his moments are just kind of like
not that good.
Medium. And that's
not the same swagger. And even guys like Ja Morant, he's not even having a good season, but he is wildly popular on Top Shot. He just is. Doesn't matter. It's a lot of guys are playing better than him this year, but they're not as popular. So it doesn't matter really. Nothing matters but their popularity on Top Shot. It's hard to explain sometimes.
Okay, last one, guys. Holo Icon, the drop. We're over it now. It happened last week. We don't want to talk about it.
No.
But if there was another legendary drop announced randomly, it's not going to happen for a while. Would you queue up? Would you load your Dapper balance from your credit card or sell your moments to get in queue and try and get one? Would you do it?
Yes.
The Pope Catholic?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Have you found anyone so far that did not line up for that legendary pack? There is nobody. And the numbers were like 20 to 25,000 lined up for a pack that costs $999 US. And man, we're not getting into it. I'm still upset about that. I didn't get one. I mean, the way it happened, if it had been done fairly and all that, I know they were still testing and all that, but if it had been done fairly, I'd be okay with it. But the way the highway robbery was pulled and people just snuck in there, as people were stuck in the line, I could see how people would be really pissed because, LG, we talked about it. The value of that pack, it cost $9.99 USD.
It's like $3,000.
And it's like $3,000 no matter what. And that's low ask on just about any moment.
Yeah.
There were a couple of combinations we saw that didn't add up to 3,000. But man, what a pack to have. And people seeing that, I can guarantee you, if they put out 5,000, 10,000, you'll have the same lineup and they're going to sell it.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Let's go to Raffle before we get to our guest who is ready. Let's do Raffle. So Raffle,
let's get those like buttons up. Let's get those like buttons up.
Yeah,
at least 75.
Phil D, you got to be the like master here because
I want to see 75, or else that's the last raffle we do for a little while. Let's get those like buttons up, man. 75 to 100. Let's go, and we'll keep the raffles coming out.
Let's start with a fun player. We'll start with the Sabonis one, number 11, 246, and we are gonna go. Man, I know it's so brutal to watch my super slow screen, and try and improve that soon. Thank you to everybody who submitted for the raffle. Looks like it's Mike Shop as one.
Well done, Mike Shop.
All right,
Mike Shop.
I don't want to lose track of these because they're hard to track. Okay, I'm just going to write this. All right, it's Mike Shop. Congratulations. I got that is your Top Shot name, so I will be in touch. And you have won a Domantas Sabonis. All right, gentlemen, it's time to welcome our guest for the week. He goes by Arsenic in Discord and on Top Shot. I remember him from the very early days of Top Shot. He has been on a quest for a very long time to collect 1,000 of a certain player. He has over 5,000 Top Shot moments. His account valuation is over $1.5 million. And he most recently sold a LeBron Holo for $100,000. Coming into the stream right now, Mr. Arsenic, also known as G, but for today we will call him Arsenic. Sir, welcome to the First Mint Friday.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys to welcome me. Very happy to be here. I heard your discussion earlier about Lamelo. There's only one reason he's that much popular is because he's playing with Cody, of course. That's the only reason possible.
Wow,
that's the best possible commentary we could have had about Cody. So
exactly, that's the only reason.
That's the only thing we need to know. That tells us everything we need to know about what you've been doing. So let's start from the beginning, Arsenic. Like when did you come into Top Shot, and like before even this Cody Zeller obsession that you've got, what was your start on Top Shot? Like when you got on it, and when did you get on, and what did you do? What were your first couple moves? Your first couple purchases?
Yeah, I came on Top Shot late last summer. I would say I came in when it was the second drop of the HOLO MMX. So as soon as I came in, I just dived into those HOLO packs because they were not actually selling at all. Imagine that, yeah. Legendary pack.
I remember weeks at all.
Yeah, so when I came in, I was probably one of the rare people to buy in those packs, and then I decided to move and get a full set. So I went over all the guys and buy a lot of all those moments from everyone who was a bit desperate to sell them. So yeah, I grabbed that full all sets, and then I just move on to all the challenge. I've always been collecting full sets. That was my thing back then. So yeah, at that time we were able to grab a lot of packs. So only from the pack you could grab 2 or 3 sets in total. So yeah, that was the good old days, I would say.
Nice. Yeah. How did this Cody Zeller thing start? That's what we've got to know. Why Cody Zeller? How did it start? Tell us about it.
Yeah, that thing started one night. It was a late night, of course. There was Juarez and Spruce Printing. They were both OGs around there. And I remember one night we were talking about Cody Zellers, and I said, like, let's go grab 100 Zellers. And then Spruce DM'd me, and he had that idea to do 1,000 Zellers.
Wow.
Yeah. So we had a chat about that, and then I said, why not? Let's go for 1,000 Zellers. I mean, at that time they were barely selling. There was tons on the market. Well, they were $1. So yeah, I started collecting them. I started doing Zellers auctions. I kind of created the Zellers currency. So every week, every moment of the day, I was just putting. I don't know. I've put Jim Morant for Cody Zellers on the marketplace. I would trade 10 Zellers for Jim Morant. Yeah.
LG, pull open evaluate.market right now, and let's look at the volume on this, because I bet we could point at a specific day and be like, that's when he bought all of them.
I need to stop screen sharing when I do things, because otherwise my computer dies.
But I mean, what I mean, you've got people selling them for $2-3 is what it is. I mean, I
donated one. I want you to know, Phil D and Plunge Father, that I donated one to Arsenic at one point.
Hey, I think we should get that community right here. If you're in the stream right now and you have a Cody Zeller, donate it to this man right now. I don't have one.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Donate. I will give something back for any Zellers.
Are you serious? Like, actually? So if I were to offer you a LeBron James or 5 Cody Zellers, you would take the 5 Cody Zellers?
Not for 5 Cody Zellers, but if you make the same value, I might do it.
Wow.
I might do it. Yeah.
That's incredible.
I could do Series 2 LeBron James for any Cody Zellers.
So here's the real question, Arsenic. Do you own the number 1 Cody Zeller?
I don't.
Do you own his jersey
Who's
number?
got it?
Yeah, Frank got the number 1 base. Yeah, I have the base jersey, and I have the HOLO jersey. I have like 10 MGLEs, and yeah.
Have you met him yet? Like, does he know of your existence? Like, is this a thing where it's like he knows that you're there in the background just waiting?
I don't know. He doesn't know. We never reached out. We tried a lot, me and Juarez and Spruce, to reach them. I even gave some money to his foundation, because he have a foundation.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave money to the foundation.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's a tweet. I tweet about that one night. I gave him some donation. I tagged him. I don't know if he knows or not.
Well, the next person who goes to a live Charlotte Hornets game, wherever it is in America, you need to let Cody know about Arsenic. I'm serious. You know, when you see those crazy fans on TV that kind of really go out of their way to get a player's attention, that's got to be you. All right, and someone's got to get his attention. I mean, he needs to know about Arsenic and his collection, and I mean, even donate it to his charity. I mean, it's fantastic. So someone's got to get a hold of Cody Zeller. I know somebody's connected like that. We have to make that connection.
Now we're just looking at the chart here.
Yeah, what were you doing on December 15th?
Is this you?
Cody Zeller.
Is this Arsenic, December 15th, 63 Cody Zeller?
It was me.
Good Lord.
I also want to bring up, I want to go to Intangible, look at the account valuation for Arsenic has an account just for Cody Zellers. $14,000 worth of Cody Zellers.
Woo, that's more than all of us. Holy. Listen, Arsenic, are you in the art of sniping Cody Zeller moments? Do you sit there and refresh the Cody Zeller page over and over again until a new one pops up?
No, I don't. I would just wake up one morning, look at the market of Cody Zellers. If there's anything under $20 right now, I'll just grab
So
it.
that's the floor. To $20 is the floor.
For me right now, it used to be $5, but right now the reality is it's 20. So
Hey, when the fix gets expensive, you just gotta keep rolling up.
And at least you're not competing with some of the professional snipers like Plunge Father and Pickle, because you wouldn't stand a chance against.
Yeah,
I don't know, Pickle, man.
some people sniping them a bit.
Oh, the chat knows about Pickle. We're not going to bring Pickle up more than once tonight, but the chat knows about Pickle.
We got some good comments happening already. We got some great comments happening already. All right, Arsenic, let's talk real quick. I know a lot of people want to know maybe some of your secrets. We're definitely expecting another big wave of users in the next couple months. Outside of trying to collect like 1 million of one player, outside of that, I know you've got some great, like I'm sure you've got some cosmic, some holos. If you could give everybody like 3 good pieces of advice for starting their collection, or just if they've already got a collection, like what to start to look for, or we're kind of like in a bit of a calmer time right now, what would they be?
Yeah, well, actually, right now, I know it's hard, but definitely grab packs whenever you can. Just grab a pack for the fuck. I mean,
yeah, I don't think there's a problem with that, man. I think everybody.
Everybody's
excited to do that.
If you can put your hand on one, just grab one, whatever it is. There's great value in them right now. There's no question there. Even a base or legendary pack, grab as many as you can. Next, I mean the what I did with the Series 2, I grabbed a lot of the rookies. Right now they have went up a lot, so might be harder. But if you want to look at something, look at the rookies that you think will go far in the playoff, because the playoff are coming. Last year around the same time right now, it was slow as well. It's a good time to go shopping. And after the All-Star match, things start to pick up a bit if the same pattern happen again. And then it will blow off at the playoff. People will just go crazy during the playoff. Grab the rookies that you think they will go further in the playoff. I think that's my.
I think no matter what you say, Arsenic, they're not going to listen. They're going to keep grabbing the Lamelos, no matter what you say. I mean, there's a serious obsession, and you know about it. How many Lamelos do you own? You said you bought a bunch of rookies for Series 2. How many Lamelos do you own?
I've only 6 Lamelo.
Only 6.
I mean, I grabbed tons of base pack when they first launched and we were not limited. So I grabbed tons of them. So I've been really lucky. I grabbed tons of the.
How many unopened ones do you have, Arsenic? How many unopened?
I'm none. I'm not that pack trader.
That's LG. LG is the only one in here who can leave back there for like 5 months and not touch it.
Hard work, man. It's hard work. Okay, it's hard work.
Patience is a good strategy. I mean, if you still have your whole base pack, you can sell them a good price right now, whatever it is in. So it's a good.
It's like hundreds of dollars.
It's just not for me, and I don't have the patience for that.
I agree.
Okay, that is great advice. Arsenic, we also have a game for you that we want to play with you. Thank you for telling us about your Zellers. Guys, if you have any Zellers, send them to the Big Handsome. Let Arsenic know. Hit him up in Discord. Let him know that you're sending him something. I'm pretty sure he just said he'll send you a LeBron 1-for-1, a LeBron for a Zeller.
Did you just call him the Big Handsome?
That's what that's what the Cody Zeller account name is.
Is it?
Yeah. It's actually Zeller. It's actually Zeller nickname. It's the Big Handsome.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Who calls him that?
I'm sorry.
Who calls him the Big Handsome? Who called him Big Handsome?
His
I
mom.
don't know. I read that on the internet somewhere. That Big Handsome.
I believe that. Okay, we're gonna go. Arsenic, we got a game for you. As you know, as I'm sure some of you maybe can tell, some of you very linguist people can tell that Arsenic is French Canadian, and so are the real Phil D and myself. And one of our favorite games to play is to imagine what English words translate into French words. So today we're going to play a game called What Is That Word in Google Translate? So Arsenic, I'm going to give you a word. I already went and did all the homework. I'm going to give you a word in English that's related to Top Shot, and then you have to tell me what you think Google Translate said it was. Okay. So the first word is snipe. What do you think snipe was in Google Translate?
Frap.
Frap.
Yes, in.
What?
This portion brought to you by.
All right, pull.
Well,
As in
what's
like
frap?
cat pull.
I don't even know what frap is. Jeez.
You frap and you punch someone.
Okay. All right.
Tirer.
Son, you punch.
Yeah, tirer.
Okay. Good job.
Whoa! There we go.
1 for 2. 1 for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. Drop some packs. And this just so you know, I put it in exactly like this in Translate, and I just copied whatever it told me. Okay.
Échapper son paquet.
Posez quelques paquets. Close. Close. Okay. Next
What is
one.
going on?
Non-fungible token.
What is this?
La monnaie non trustable. I don't know.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Jeton non fungible.
Yeah.
Wow. This is wild.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Challenge reward.
Le prix du challenge. It's
Récompense.
English, yeah.
Come on, Arsenic. What's going
The
on?
big handsome. The big handsome.
Le gros beau homme.
Oh,
Le grand beau. That's
Whoa,
pretty good.
hey,
You got
that's
it.
good.
You got it.
That's
Pretty
a
good.
winner. That's
That's
two
a good
now.
one. Okay. Intangible market.
Le marché incertain.
Marché immatériel.
Wow.
Okay. Rookie mint.
La manque du débutant.
Dégoûtant?
Montre cri. Pretty close. Pretty close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
All right.
Well, one of
That's
two.
it. That's all I got. Good job,
Uh,
Arsenic. That was pretty impossible. All
So
right,
I
guys.
just pulled up the Cody Zeller listing on Marketplace. If you had to guess, Arsenic, how many were purchased since you started on the stream?
Oh my God! I hope.
Wow. Uh-oh, you screwed yourself.
You should have bought a
How
bunch
many
before.
20?
No,
7. There's 7 more that I
he's
imagine.
Wow, that's good.
he's
Oh,
loading
man.
up right now. And you know what?
Oh, we're
Check-
gonna lose like a ton of viewers if you start talking about that plunge.
My things, ZELLERS, yeah.
Arsenic
Oh,
said he
man.
would send you something nice if you sent him a Cody Zeller. So that's
That's
what people
right.
are thinking. You said it on the air, man. So
Yeah.
Arsenic, how many are you at so far? How many do you have?
ZELLERS?
Yeah.
I have 650 bays. I think I have 7 or 8 HOLOs and 10 MGLEs.
what? Hold on. 7 or 8 hollow?
Yeah.
Just in
What is
case,
going
you know.
on?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This
There
is
is-
just
I don't
unreal.
think there's any other player that is owned so heavily by one account. There can't be. There can't be
I
any
don't
other
think
player.
so.
Like
I
even
know.
LeBron. I can't think of anybody who's hoarded LeBron's the same way, even in the old days.
I know some
Oh.
people with heavy numbers of Moran. Well, I mean, like 100 and something Morans, but
yeah, that's not even close.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Arsenic, we're gonna do another raffle before we lose you. I've got some prizes queued up. I don't know if you wanted to give away half your Zellers or something like that. It's up to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I could, but I could actually put a Wiseman in that. If you guys want.
Oh, you want to do a draw for
Whoa.
Wiseman?
Yeah.
Hold on, we need some more likes. Phil D, we need more likes before we get the Wiseman.
Wow,
No, I think you should. No, this is what you should do. You should sell raffle tickets. If you send a Cody Zeller to you, you get a
Listen,
raffle
listen.
ticket.
Yeah, if any of you guys want to organize that, we do a raffle in ZELLERS. I'm up for that.
Raffle.
I think we'll do that next week. I actually really like that. So I think if definitely everybody who's on the stream right now, I think we should do a Zeller raffle Arsenic next week if you're down. I think whoever sends you a Zeller next week will be
That's the way to
entered
go.
into the Wiseman draw for next week. Is that what we'll call it? Well, next week we'll draw the Wiseman.
Oh
And then
wow.
whoever sends you a Zeller.
As you want. No, you can draw. You can put the Wiseman this week if you want.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Wiseman now. Let's do it now.
Hold on.
I find some moment for next week. Yeah.
Let's get this thing to at least 175 likes. We're at 152 right now, and we'll do a Wiseman. Let's get it up there and hit that subscribe button. At the same time, it helps everybody here for this great content.
Amazing.
Let's hit 175, and as soon as we hit 175, we're giving away a Wiseman, courtesy of Arsenic. Arsenic, I have to say something. I'm not sure how familiar you are with hockey, but you look like Curtis Joseph. You really do, man. If you've got a Google right now, open your Google page and write Curtis Joseph. I think Arsenic looks exactly like him. He does.
Like
Am I wrong?
like
Plunge has no idea what's going on here.
Curtis Joseph. Come on, Plunge Father. Don't you know who that is?
A lot of
Okay.
people call me there.
I mean, I know the name. I just don't watch hockey. Sorry.
Hold on. Did you say you've heard this before, Arsenic?
I heard not just Joseph, but Dernay. You know Dernay?
Oh, yeah. We're Leafs fans over here. We don't like those guys.
I know. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of hockey. I'm playing still twice a week, so yeah.
Wow. All right.
Not right now, of course, but
Loose restrictions in Quebec, man.
no. Well,
All right, we've hit 187. So great work, everybody in the
All
chat.
right, here we go. Let's. So
this is for go ahead, James
for the Wiseman.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for the Wiseman.
Here we go. Big money, no whammies.
Wiseman.
This is wild. This is why you need to enter the raffle.
Arsenic is very generous. Here we go. This slow ass wheel of names. Like barely works.
You must enter the raffle every week before you come watch the show. That's a must.
Yes. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. You will be the recipient of a nice James Wiseman, courtesy of Mr. Arsenic. Congratulations. Oh, I got to type that in before I forget it.
So, Arsenic, does that mean you don't think Wiseman is making the playoffs or going deep in the playoffs?
No, it just means I have a lot. So
that's nice.
Awesome. Okay, Arsenic, thank you for coming on the show, man. It's great to have you. It's great to actually finally see your face after chatting on Discord for months. We'll have to have you back on, maybe even next week to do the Cody Zeller ticket entry draw.
Yeah. Anytime. Okay. I'm glad you guys had me today. And I wish everyone a good time on Top Shot. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Have a good night.
All right, you too, guys.
Now, do we have an update on how many Zellers have sold, Plunge? Do you have that up there? Are you able to give us?
It was 7 or 8 in the span of when I was looking at it. I think it was like 6 and 5 minutes or something ridiculous. And it was from like $21 to like $26. Like,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah. No, there's more than that now. Oh no. Oh man, it's past the scroll bar now. Like, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's at least 12, probably more than that.
You know what Arsenic's doing right now, right? He's on the set. He's freaking out right now, man.
No. What he's doing is he's thinking to himself, I have 650 of these, and they all just went up 25% in value.
So you think he's hyping them up so that he can sell the whole collection in one shot?
No, because then what he's going to do is that everyone who's buying them is going to send them to him as the raffle ticket for next week, which for sure is going to be like one of his like 20 Lamelos or whatever. And then and then he'll collect all the Zellers that way. That's the smartest thing you can do.
He's a genius.
He's definitely a sharp.
Worth $1 million.
He's definitely a sharp. He knows what he's doing. So now you're gonna see all sorts of people starting collections of random players now, right?
Wait, right. I've just been sent a message.
Uh-oh.
It's from fake Roham. And it says he's back. And then he's gonna show up. He's gonna make an appearance later on the show.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Is it? Hey, it better not be any sort of pack drops.
It doesn't say anything else. That's really weird. I honestly didn't even think fake Roham was real, but I just got a message from fake Roham. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, let's move on. Plunge, we're going to you next, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing? The LeBron James no-look 3? There's only 6,300 that have been pulled from packs. 1,300 on the market? Let's look at the sales. Oh, what are you doing? 50 of them have been sold for less than $100 in the last week? What are you going to buy with that money? Are you going to buy another LeBron James? Can't do it. Not even mad. I'm just disappointed. Get your shit together.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, hold on. LG, are you able to put that, that promo you had for the show today?
Oh my God.
Are you able to flash that on the screen for 1 second? That promo
Brutal.
with Plunge holding the
That's
plunger.
brutal.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it.
Throw that in for a second. Okay.
Hold on, yeah.
If whenever you find it, let me know, because I want to tell you exactly what Plunge looks like. And you know what? There was a rumor earlier, I think it was a couple days ago, Plunge, if you were to get like 5,000 followers, you said you would attach 2 plungers to your nipples. What's the progress with that? Are we close?
You know what they say? They say practice makes perfect, but I don't agree with that. I think perfect practice makes perfect, and so we're getting there. We're getting there.
All right. Well, we look forward to that.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it went.
Well, okay.
Watching that in real time is like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do this one anymore. I'm not sure. I'm like committed to the bit, sorta, but like,
listen,
I'm not totally sure if we should be continuing.
Hold on, I have it. I have it as just an overlay. Here we go.
I'll tell you what he looks like. All right. If you look at this picture, because this looks like a picture of one of those. You know how the British get together and the hooligans just do fights for no. There it is. Does he not look? Hold on. Does he not look like Hacksaw Jim Duggan with his 2x4 come into the ring for a fight? It's a plunger. So honestly, what do you do if you get in a road rage or a fight and this kid comes out of his car with a plunger? Seriously.
You run, man. You get back in your car, you run.
I don't know. Oh, man. But yeah, you look like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, man, when he had that 2x4.
All right. We're actually supposed to let Plunge talk about stats now.
Do you even want to at this point?
Yes. Plunge, honestly, everyone just wants to know about like this. Everyone wants to talk about LeBron floors, of the three-pointers value too little. Everyone's talking about this NBL poll that went around on Twitter today. You need to clear this up for everybody, man, because people are going to freak out.
Let's do it. All right. So, can you guys? I think you'll be able to see my screen once you push for it.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got it. There you go.
Whoa, that doesn't look good.
Whoa, what's this strobe light effect? There we go.
All right. So, raise your hand if you saw this poll today last week from NBL. Everybody at least on the stream. I'm sure that many of you in the channel have. This was on what? I guess 8th was Sunday. So at that point on Sunday, the low floor for the no look 3, which I think is the best moment on Top Shot, just from a pure moment perspective, which a lot of people echoed when in responses to my tweets this morning. This was the kind of consensus. This one's going to do the best of these moments in terms of ROI. That's not an insignificant number of votes, right? 540. He went on to outline the specific rare moments as well, like as a next step. That was his next poll that came later on. And the finals moment, if you've seen that one, was like by far and away, everybody thought that was going to be the one that had the best ROI through the next month as well. And then today he released a third poll asking from those 2 polls, kind of the overall, like looking at rares and the base moments for LeBron James together. What do we think? And at this point, still overwhelmingly, even though there's fewer people, 300 or so, overwhelmingly, everybody's like, you know what? In a month, this no-look base 3 is going to be the best ROI on any LeBron James moment that we have. But I don't get it. Like, what are you doing? That was the video. Like, people are selling these things for $90 and $80, and I thought I said it was $70 earlier this week. Like, what are you doing? At least from my perspective, like, I get it. Like, there's more coming out of packs, but what are you doing? This is like the LeBron James moments are the biggest thing on Top Shot. And guess what? When we had that massive spike 3 weeks ago, what got snapped up? It was all the stars. It was all the rookies. Like, what do you expect when they turn the marketing back on, because they've turned it off for 3 weeks, when they double or triple or quadruple the user base? Like, what is going to happen? Who's going to buy what? They're going to buy this, right? Or they're going to buy the next LeBron James moment if it comes out, because guess what? There's probably going to be another one in the base set moments that we go, right? I don't know. What do you think, Phil? Like, or LG, do you think that, like, even if it goes to 30,000 on the circulation, like, I still don't see the either even medium and longer term that this is going to be $90 for very long.
I don't disagree with you. I do think the supply thing is a big question, but I will say in the past, like even the LeBron moment that's 7,500 LE, there was a point a couple weeks ago where you could buy it for $30, and everybody at that time thought that 7,500 was too much. I know people thinking now 15,000 is a lot as well, but within context, like if we double or triple users, once all the issues are fixed and the marketing turns back on, 15,000 could be low for all we know. And that's also, and you're pointing out also, like it's a signature moment. Like the other ones are good. The Kobe dunk, obviously classic.
Yeah, obviously.
But as you get more LeBron moments, how many of them are going to have some extra little flavor to them like this one? It's an instant classic for LeBron, right?
I think so. And, I think in response to that, and you'll see here the slide that I pulled up here, and big shout out to Andy and MBL. I talked to them earlier today. I was like, hey, can we talk about this? Because there's a lot of conversation in the threads related to these posts, and it's a really polarizing thing. And I'm seeing it in the chat right now. There are people that think that in 2 months, this moment's going to be $50, right? And I don't see it. I don't see it that way because the market cap or the implied market cap for this is way lower than we expect. I think if you expect this to be a 50,000 or 100,000 mint, maybe, right? Like, but I really don't think they're going to do that. And this is not investment advice, right? Like this is for entertainment purposes only and all those disclosures and yada, yada, yada. But like, don't you think they want a fresh LeBron moment coming up in the next base set? Like why keep minting that one? Right? There's more opportunities for them to engage and provide more variety of content, right? Like, I don't care if there's another Ivica Zubac, but I don't even know how to say that guy's name. But like, there's going to be another LeBron moment, if not more. And to Arsenic's point about playoffs, well, guess what? Are the Lakers going anywhere other than the Eastern or the Western Conference Finals and the finals? Like, I think so. So it's just going to go up from there because by the end of the season, when these things go CC, because they're starting to do all these other packs, like, or they start Series 3, the second this thing goes LE, it's just going to go up. So when is that? When you can try and time it, but
you bring up a good point, Plunge, and Arsenic touched on it earlier. The popularity of certain players, and he was mentioning the rookies, but a guy like LeBron, if he goes deep into the playoffs, goes to the finals again, and maybe wins another championship, that'll assure that value stays up. I'll tell you that. But they did joke around in the office hours today that they might make millions of those. So you never know, right? If they make millions, yeah. I guarantee you the value does not go up, and we end up with right. So
that's true.
I think it all depends where they cap it.
It's possible. The other thing I do want to say,
they did say, I want to clarify one thing because there's a couple people in the chat on this. They will not have another actively minting base moment for a player. They will retire the old one before they start minting a new one. Right. So the second that they mint a new LeBron, they stop the old one. So that's something that I don't know that everybody is clear on. So go ahead. Sorry that I interrupted.
No, it's all good. What I was going to say is that, I feel like we've been staring at these base moments for weeks now, and it's because things have stalled. But also, like, what? And I don't know this for a fact, so this could be a terrible point. But what is the most recent moment on Top Shot in terms of game date, right? Because this LeBron no-look three-pointer, how old is that now? Like 3 or 4 weeks ago, right? That's a little while back.
I don't know.
There's no February games, I don't think, on Top Shot yet, unless there wasn't any of the new stuff, maybe in the HOLO stuff.
I think somebody in the chat would know that. We've got people who watch that kind of stuff, and
anyways,
you can actually sort the marketplace by game date, right? So
yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is that, like, in a week or two, like, it's already February 12th. February is a short month. Like, we're going to start to see February moments.
It's coming.
Right?
I'm
and
sure
I don't know how many LeBron moments there will be this season, right? But like somebody in the chat, it was a good opinion that they're going to dangle this LeBron in front of the new users. I don't disagree that they would, but at the same time, like, the season's getting on now, right? Like, teams have played 25 games, 25 games, 30 games. So it's like we're going to need some new stuff. I feel like we've been staring at the same, like, John Wall moment, like, literally for years now.
And keep in mind too, like, looking at these numbers, right? So the little shopping cart things off to the right, if you haven't seen the player pages on CryptoSlam, the player population reports show you for a given player in a given moment, how many of them are out in the wild and how many of them are actually listed. And this is the one right here. This is the 1,500 or 15,000, right? There's only 603 or 6,381 that have been opened from packs. That means that there are 8,000 or 9,000 left that they're going to release in future packs, right? So, like, are they going to be doing that? Like, they're going to LE at some point, they're going to say, okay, we're going to drop a bunch of these in a bunch of packs. Or if they extend it out over the next however many drops, like if they're going to trickle it out for the rest of the season, they're probably not going to mint a whole hell of a lot more because they have a lot of catching up to do on this one.
So Plunge, if they LE that LeBron on Monday morning, what does the low ask move to? Rough estimation.
It doubles. I mean, look at the market
even without a lot of the supply out, because there's still at like 70% supply on that one.
Right. So it wouldn't happen that soon. That's right. But
if you use the implied market cap here, which I think is a not the perfect measure here, but like it's already low relative to 15,000. And if that gets locked in, I think it's low because people are concerned that if it goes to 30 or it goes to 60 or it goes to 100,000, that the value is diminished, right? And they're trying to turn their $9 pack into a $90 profit. Like that 10x is pretty nice. But they have really weak hands, right? And I think that's something that's okay. If that's your game, cool. Get your money, get your bread. I'm not going to judge you for it in the grand scheme of things. I think it's stupid, right?
But based on what you just said,
I wouldn't do it.
I
wouldn't do it.
Now, listen, based on what you just said, though, Plunge, if they do go LE because they're releasing a new LeBron moment soon, which is inevitable, like you said, right? Yeah. It's probably going to happen. That means we're nearing the end of this LeBron. So I assume that, I mean, at the price that he's at, it's probably, I mean, I know you're not into giving advice. You're not supposed to give advice, but at the price that he's at, I've seen the debate all day. It's almost a bargain knowing that time is coming soon, right?
If you think that.
Because today, like you said,
I do.
They said today on the office hours, you're right, that they will not release a new moment until they complete and put LE tag on the previous moment from that player. So that's really interesting. And I think that changes the game a little bit, that a player cannot have multiple, what do you call it? Unlimited number of
right.
mints.
They're not going to have an open mint for a player. Right. They're going to close off the other one. And I wasn't making sense of that. Like I didn't have that internalized. I heard Jacob talking about it today. And I was like, oh, I think I heard that at some point, but you just solidified that thought process for me. And I'm not the only person that thinks this, but I totally understand the other thought process here. I think I saw someone that was like, it's going to be $50 in 2 months. Yeah. If you think it's going to keep minting and there's going to be 30,000 and 60,000 or 90,000, sure. But I just don't see them continuing to mint that thing. It just doesn't make sense to me. So we should probably move on.
Okay. Now, yeah, move on, but keep an eye on the LeBrons on the market now, because after this discussion, earlier, before you guys started the Plunge segment, someone said the Cody Zellers were up to 29 and climbing by the minute. And
pumping our six bag.
So keep an eye on that, Marcus. We
got a big question for Plunge here from Fast Breaks. Why is Plunge not supposed to give his opinion on that?
Plunge just said that he will not give trading advice of any kind. So I'm
just following suit what everybody else says. I don't know if I actually have to give a legal disclaimer, but
Plunge, are you recommending people go and buy that LeBron James because it's under $100?
I can neither affirm nor deny said allegation.
Well, that answers.
The other thing, I just want to add something to your guys' point for a second too, is that again with Top Shot, it's like I like to try and read between the lines a little bit and then think further in advance, and knowing that they definitely want to get back on schedule and stick to the original plan. The plan, like the everyday normal for Top Shot, we're not there right now. The everyday normal is supposed to be that base packs are available all the time. So if you had to make that happen right now, let's assume pack drops are fine and that people can buy them easily, there's no problem. How many packs do you have to have available so that they don't sell out? Let's say it's 300,000. That sounds insane, but it's like that's what you would need to be able to go. Like if they put those 300,000 packs right now,
wouldn't matter. Would not matter.
Well, what I'm saying is that let's just assume. So then, how many more of these? If in 2 weeks they got to make 300,000 packs, what are they making more of? Are they making more of these moments that are some of them are like 6 weeks old now, or are they making new stuff?
They're minting new stuff. Keep it fresh.
Right now, in the base moments, how many plays are there? Like 105, right?
100. It's 135.
135. So what? That's half maybe of active players. So there's a whole other half of players who don't even have moments yet. We didn't get a chance today to talk about rookies that don't exist, but that was a big announcement this week earlier too, that there are going to be more first game moments that are going to be released. So it might be like Pritchard and Quickly and stuff like that. Don't know who they are, but it's like for sure. I'd assume so. But it's clear that we're gonna need more moments of other players. There's a whole other half of players we haven't seen yet. Like if I'm Top Shot and it's time to load up the marketplace with like just an insane amount of packs that people can buy all the time when it's time for the new users, I'm picking some new players and I'm making like 25,000 of each of them, right? Like quickly. Well, I don't know about the first games; those might stay a little bit more limited. But if I need to make, I don't know, like who's another random person like the Nuggets or the Jazz or something like that, just some other player that we don't
Mike
have
Conley.
yet.
Oh,
Well,
Conley's already got. He's already got.
Oh, you're talking about a brand new one.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have one? Give us a good one.
Ask the chat. The chat will let you know who doesn't have a moment.
What Series 2 common do we not have of players that play right now? Who do we not have? Like
Watanabe.
There you go. There's also a lot of guys that don't have moments yet.
Steven Adams? I don't know. Does Steven Adams have one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw him. I saw Adams.
I don't know. I don't watch that much basketball.
Come on, Plunge.
I don't watch that much basketball.
Plunge, you got any other stats? You got any other stats for us? That was awesome.
Yeah. We'll talk one more thing, and before we break from the analytics corner, and it comes courtesy of our friend Chugs and Bugs. If you don't follow Chugs and Bugs on Twitter, you are missing out. The dude is like, I don't know. He's got to be a financial analyst or something, but he's just churning out these like pet projects and these great graphs talking about various and digging into various different concepts. And what he did for as sort of a joke to me was to put together sort of to illustrate the concept of serial number kind of increasing value relative to sales and listings, to kind of use an MGLE moment from Series 2 to articulate that. So I don't know, did you guys see the answer to this, LG and Phil, like who this player actually is?
No, I didn't see. I saw the tweet. I never saw the answer.
Okay, so you see the hint, Blue Circle and Devil. So Season 2 MGLE looking at this Blue Devil.
Oh,
I can't even remember.
Who went to Duke?
Maybe, is that Booker?
Not Booker.
Oh, man. And who
Our boy Jason Tatum.
That makes sense.
So just to illustrate for folks what this is showing, right? There's the red line is the offer curve. Those are all the offers out on the market. Those are the listings, right? And you see the blue or the light green, I don't even know what color, teal maybe. That's all the sales, right? And that makes sense that the sales curve is below the offer curve broadly. But you see this massive spike, this sort of really, really fast acceleration as you get up towards the 50 to 100 serial numbers, and then certainly between the 50 and 1 serial numbers, where this massive swing both in terms of offers and in terms of the actual sales that correspond to that. So the idea is, if there are offers below that implied value curve, basically on the sales curve, that's a good deal, right? So when we're talking about this, what this helps illustrate and what we've tried to put numbers to, and there's a bunch of different Top Shot accounts that are doing that. I think Top Shot Insights put some stuff out. The guys that Evaluate Market helped me pull some serial number details over the last few weeks as well. That the market has decided serial matters. And what we're trying to figure out as more sales transactions come in and trying to analyze is by how much. How do we make as collectors informed choices, not just in terms of what we buy, but how do we list things? So I'll ask you guys, and this is, I don't know if Kano, one of my good friends, he's in the Plungers with me. His brother last night pulled the Chris Paul number 3 jersey number. What do you ask for that? What's your if you want to sell it, what would you put that number? See, just base bet Series 2 Chris Paul number 3.
Plunge, you just dropped that you weren't giving any trading advice. Now you're asking us for trading advice.
No, I'm asking you if it was yours, what would you list it at if you wanted to sell it?
I mean, I wouldn't list it. I personally wouldn't list it. I would put the most ridiculous number. I would put the most ridiculous number, like $3 million, and leave it at that. If somebody wants to go crazy and buy it for $3 million, hey, I'm good. I'm all set, right? I think I'd probably blow up the Dapper withdrawal button, but the whole thing would probably crash. But I would put it up just to see if anybody ever bites on that. But a jersey number for me, you're right. The market does dictate the serial numbers being important. A lot of high-end collectors on Top Shot continue to say that serial numbers don't matter, but it's not up to them. It's actually up to the market. And right now, the market, you can see when people open packs. When they get a 14,000 something, it's always the same reaction. No matter what it is. I have a son who got a Luka because he completed the Cool Cats challenge. I swear to God, he went on a rampage for 2
grinding
days
away on his
because
paper
he
route,
got
or what?
he got number 2800 Luka Cool Cat, and he was furious for like 2 days, man. I couldn't calm the guy down. Right, so it is what the market dictates it to be. But if you get a jersey number or a number 1, that will always
It's a unicorn.
That will always be the top moment you can get. I would not put that up for sale. And if I do, it'll be for some crazy number where if some really high investor wants to come in and take that, let's go, make my life and grab that off my hands.
I love that. Yeah, and I agree with you on that one. And actually, that's kind of something. We'll look at the next one, right? So same concept, MGLE Series 2, different player this time. Your hints are he's got an animal nickname or animal nickname and plays in the Western Conference.
Animal nickname plays in the Western Conference.
And a red bird would be another hint.
A web bird?
Red bird.
Oh, are you sure it's an animal or an insect?
I guess it's an insect. We'll call it an insect.
Donovan Mitchell then for sure.
This is Donovan Mitchell.
An animal?
The spider's not an animal.
I don't know.
Come
Sorry.
on, man.
Is a spider?
It is.
Okay.
I don't know if a spider's an animal or not. I was thinking like cat, like Carl Anthony Towns, man. Like,
all right, help me. Okay, animal. There are things that fall into the animal category. Like, animal is very broad. I didn't want to. If I said insect, you're going to be like, oh, it's a honeybee. Like, there's no. That gives it away.
Why would we say honeybee?
Nobody has a nickname honeybee, man.
That's what I'm saying. If I said insect, it would give it away right away. God, you guys suck.
The cockroach.
Plunge, what are you talking about?
All right. Anyway, back to my point. The point that you just made of like the spider mammal. Love that, Marcus. So the spider mammal's jersey number is 45. The number 45 sale on here, right? The jersey number 45 is listed for $45,000, right?
Well, there you go, man. Wow.
Yeah. So and I actually tend to agree with that. I think it's a unicorn moment. If I got one, I would be pumped about it. There's only 600 moments, 600 and change on the site right now. 600, 700, something like that.
Yeah, the ID number is like 650 or something like that, or 650.
Okay, so let's say it's 650. It is that a jersey number match for a rare, for a common, anything, right? That is one of 650.
I find it really interesting that they highlight the jersey number. They highlight the jersey number.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't know the numbers, right? Someone.
So that was like, if you guys listen to my podcast this past week, Veerman actually revealed that he had suggested that to the team, and then I should put this on Twitter. He shared with me in Discord privately his original mock-up of what that could look like on the marketplace. So apparently, the reason we have jersey number, or at least that it's highlighted, is because that's something that Steve Veerman wanted to have.
But it makes sense because a lot of people don't realize they have that one. And you could easily go list it for like $50 or $100 or whatever it is. And now you can't really get around that. You'll notice that it's the jersey number, right? So I like the idea, and I think it makes it special. That automatically makes it a special moment to own is the jersey number.
My guy Obama in the chat. Were you? Is that the same Obama that I accused of being the imposter in the Vegas Finds?
Wow.
Obama, is that you? Hold on. Is that you?
All right, Plunge.
Oh, this guy! I totally banned him. I totally banned him in the
blog for you.
Oh man, this was hilarious. I totally banned him.
Plunge,
sorry.
we got to move on, man. We got to move on.
We'll be done. Let's move on.
Anything else you want to show us?
We'll fix it. We'll talk next week about HOLO Icon Challenge stuff. Most of us can't afford it anyway, but we'll get there and have updated numbers on completion and stuff. But let's skip along and keep
Everybody
on rolling down the pipe.
Plunge Father on Twitter. One of the best follows in the Top Shot.
And Chugs, and big shout out to Chugs and Bugs. He and I have been going back and forth. He generates all these awesome charts. So we should have him on at some point to chop it up. Also big ups to the Evaluate Market guys and Crypto Slam folks. Super responsive, really helpful, collaborative stuff. If you're not already in those two Discords, the Evaluate.market guys and the Crypto Slam ones, I mean, I've recommended a ton of setting changes in both tools, and they've been made in like a day. So if you've got a good eye for that type of stuff, or you want to see something, everybody's really helpful with that. So let's raffle some stuff off though.
No, you know what to do, chat. You want another raffle? Hit that
hold
like
on.
button.
Hold on. No. Hold on. We got to go. I just got a note. The gift blog is out. Let's go check it out. We're gonna
The
look at it
gift
live.
log.
Oh no!
The gift.
Oh,
Let's
no.
find out about the gift.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right.
This is what
Forget the rest
everybody's
of the
been waiting
show.
for.
No raffle.
All right.
Oh,
Whoa!
Whoa!
20 viewers. All right. NBA Top Shot
Wow.
community. We come
We're
there.
losing viewers.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
no,
can
here,
we
man,
do-
we'll read it here.
LG, can we do that
It's not
thing
a
where?
live
Oh no,
drop.
I guess for the
It's not a
audio
live
after the
drop.
fact.
It's not a live drop. Where's everybody going?
The pack is an opportunity for us to say thank you for being a friend of the community and an early adopter of NBA Top Shot. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to stress test the product, understand what basketball fans crave, and learn how to make our platform truly special for generations to come. Okay, lunar calendar. Okay, yeah, just tell us what it is. Okay.
Tell us how we can get
Hey,
one.
what's happening? Yeah.
One per collector. Dope.
Collector.
What?
Multiple accounts.
Free?
So wait, hold on. Do we
Free
have
30? Is this a free 30? Okay, I'm gonna go check my.
People are working the extra accounts right now, creating all
No.
sorts of new Google
So we
accounts.
already knew the No, it's too late.
Plunge mother, plunge.
Okay, the
cousin,
snapshot. Okay, it's based on a snapshot taken February 10th. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. Season's first trimester. These are gifts.
What's going on here?
Okay.
Outer space.
Standing. Top Shot. If you didn't receive a pack, hold on. Top Shot usually nukes
They're
my.
gonna give everyone a pack.
Oh,
bro.
that means they've already got
on.
them in. Maybe they're already in your pack,
I just checked. It didn't show up.
and you
Yeah,
didn't get
nothing?
one.
Yeah. Do you check your 6 other accounts, Plunge Father?
Dude, I only have one account.
Plunge,
Okay.
plunge sister, plunge mother, plunge.
I thought about creating a Plunge Mother account.
Plunge-
But I
Plunge
figured
my
it would be
brother.
pretty obvious.
Hey, I got nothing.
Don't worry, Luis. Don't worry. It's
That's right.
coming up for Trey Young. If that's coming up for the challenge. That's coming up in a bit, man.
So who
That's
does
other
anybody in the
stuff.
chat?
Okay, I can't even get on the site right now. Actually, the site won't even open.
Has anyone? in
everybody
chat
got the
received
email.
the pack yet? There's no email. I didn't get an
Yeah,
email.
if anybody's got the pack, let us know. Let's move on. Let's keep moving so that we can. This will probably just. We'll probably all get the packs as soon as the show's over or something like that. So it's going to spend the whole night doing that. And we'll probably get a stress test or a legendary or something tonight. Something crazy. Okay.
You're making
Okay.
our audience go crazy, man. Everybody.
Yeah, okay. Well, everybody come back, man. We got like 20 less people. No pack.
Sure.
Okay, we got no pack reports. Okay, let's do some prizes. We got moments over here. Get everybody back over here. We got
Everybody
moments here.
back in here. If you're
Okay.
new and you just got in here, make sure you smash that like button.
There we go.
Hit the subscribe button.
Keeping it
Subscribe
real.
before it
Keeping
hits.
it real. Okay, next raffle is going to be we're going to do a couple. We're going to do Robin Lopez, number 9663. Who's going to get that? We're just going to do a bunch, and then we're going to pick a contender for deal or no deal.
Uh-oh.
Drick. Man, I hope that's a real account name. Drick. Congrats. Okay, next one is an Andre Drummond 9620.
There's a bunch of questions in the chat about how do they enter this if we had it cut off, right?
Guys,
Like,
it was
well, no, if someone came, if someone came to the stream that hadn't entered already, it's already shut off, right?
yeah, I cut it off.
Animal. Okay.
Animal.
So
one.
next
Sorry,
next time, guys, check out
maybe next
check
time
out
we'll
the
keep
tweet.
one open, or we'll do an in-stream raffle. Yeah, it's just easier because then my computer dies if I try to do anything else. Okay, so Branimal, you're getting an Andre Drummond 9620. And then next we're going to do a Troy Brown Jr. And then later in the show, we got a few more raffle items coming up. So Troy Brown Jr., number 6142. Who's going to be the lucky winner here?
Now, did they mention if the gift is a free pack or you have to buy it?
Yeah, it's free.
I think that's what it is. It says going to go in your account.
Wow.
Although it didn't say what else is, if there's anything else in there. So, okay,
Wow.
Mathaspy, you've won a Troy Brown Jr. Congratulations. We got a few other giveaways to do. So let me just pull them up here. Plunge, when do you want to do your Cameron Payne one?
Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now.
You want to do it now? Do you have Wheel of Names pulled up?
Yeah, I got it. I got it loaded up.
Okay, you got it. Okay,
So I will share my.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. You're in. Okay. Can
You
you,
got it?
just recap what the challenge was, please?
Yeah. So the challenge was to guess what was the serial number of the Luka Doncic Cool Cat moment that sold first after 5 p.m. Eastern time today. I am on Central Time, so it would be anything after 4 p.m. So it looks like Boardman gets paid $28.51. So we're going to go in here and say Control F, $28.51. Looks like we had 2 people. So no way. Chugs and Bugs and Harry Poggers are the 2 that loaded that up. We're going to say, all right,
Love
Harry Pogger.
The best parts.
And that's funny. Our boy Chugs and Bugs. That's hilarious. All right.
Wow. Insider.
There you go.
What is
Insider.
Well, that's fitting. But our boy who helped us out. I swear I didn't rig this at all. I swear.
Wow. Good
That's
job,
really impressive.
Chugs.
So he's gonna.
Well, you're rewarded for all your awesome charts and your awesome research.
That seems fishy as hell.
Well, it's fair. It wouldn't make it so obvious if you're trying to rig it, right? So.
Well, then, okay. So on that note, then, so I'll be sending him the Cameron Payne that I got. I think was down here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I'll send it to him later.
Close your eyes and pick one.
I'll send it to him later. But on that note, given there were 2, one of the guys that's in the Discords with us sent me another moment to gift away tonight. Went by Card God. I think he's just shifted his name to NFT God. It's this Andrew Wiggins 31, which I think is an awesome serial number. So Andrew Wiggins was actually my first moment on Top Shot. I went in. I was telling this story on the Burn podcast earlier this week that like I went in and just started buying all the 2014. So what I'm going to do is take all of the names from here and add them in to Wheel of Names. Remove Chugs. Yeah, let's load everybody up. Everybody that entered it has a shot at this. If Chugs and Bugs wins again, I'm gonna say no because I'm not gonna go find. Well, I guess it's probably just down towards the bottom. There it is. Let me get rid of him. Doop. All right. So this is for that Andrew Wiggins 31 Series 2. We'll go from here. All right. And yeah, Abana's sister, I didn't add her in. All right. Money Heist 22.
Oh.
Money Heist 22. So you're going to get that Andrew Wiggins 31, which is looking on the note of the serial number conversation. So big ups to Card God, NFT God. Thank you for sharing this to give away. We really appreciate your support. And
are you writing these down? Are you writing these down, Plunge?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Just I have a spreadsheet, and it's just so hard to keep track of all the prizes we give away every week. So many.
All right. Can we?
I've just been handed more stuff to give out in the raffle as well.
Holy moly!
We've been donated from Twitter user Johnsonator24. I just got the moment, so I'm just gonna.
Well, that means everybody's got to go follow Johnsonator24.
That's right.
Make that happen.
Okay, I'm just gotta put Johnsonator. Keep track of all this. And then next we're gonna do some deal or no deal action and get our contestant ready. So the moments that are going to be up for raffle in a bit are Fultz. That's not bad actually, because that's a game from December. That's what I was saying earlier. 13509 Fultz, Aldridge. Let me just put all these in so we don't lose track. 9119. Very nice. Fred VanVleet, nice. 12,331. And Dwight Howard, nice. These are nice players. This is good. All right, boys. Next up, I'm going to load up this raffle. What we're going to do, as many of you may have seen in the entry form, I also asked people if they wanted to be part of Deal or No Deal Top Shot Edition. So the way that's going to work is if you followed the instructions properly, which is entered your YouTube name. I'm going to put everybody who entered their name into the Wheel of Names. If we pull you and you're present, shoot me a message on Discord, LG Doucette, and I'm going to send you the link to the stream, and we are going to get you in here. You're going to join us live on the chat, and then I'm going to pull up the game of Deal or No Deal, and you are going to play with us.
Woohoo.
Wheel of Names looks like it's about to just die, so can't handle like 10,000 names that I put into it. So give me 1 second here. We're going to get that going. In the meantime, has there been any more information on the gift? Has anybody received anything? I'm assuming since we got the blog that it's about to happen.
People are saying that it is a 1 moment pack, and you have to have shopped on the marketplace prior to February 10th, is what they're saying. That's all. The only info I was able to get. Okay. Some people in Discord are pretending to already have one. That's causing others to go into mass panic. As usual.
Did somebody actually get one? I want to know.
Photoshopping some of them in Discord. Yeah, the usual, right? So So people are right. You can only imagine the Top Shot support page right now getting like 1,000 messages. I didn't get one. I've been loyal forever. I didn't get one, So blah blah.
Okay. So the answers in here, I know some people said it was a bit of a confusing question. So some people wrote yes, and then they wrote their username. So I loaded those as well. Some people put their emails or whatever. So it might take us a few minutes to actually find a contestant, but I only took the ones that people actually put their Twitter or their YouTube username. So I'm going to pull that up. And again, this is going to be for the contestant. We're going to go to no deal or no deal in a couple minutes. Okay, here we go. So this is for whoever gets to come up into the stream with us and play deal or no deal. We got plenty more prizes coming up in a bit.
Oh man.
You got to hope they're in here.
Funk just said,
if they're not, we'll give them like a 20-second timer to say, or maybe 30-second timer because there's a bit of a delay.
Okay.
Rocky. Is Rocky here? We got to see that exact name.
This could take forever.
Yeah, this might take a while. Maybe we'll do it a couple times.
Well, not everybody's YouTube name is their.
Well, I asked what their YouTube name was. Actually,
okay, gotcha.
I'm sure LG, if you don't strike any luck with the wheel here, give a quick trivia, and whoever answers first in the chat, bring them on.
That's not a bad idea. Their name in Top Shot is Rock Dog. I'm gonna try and find them
in Discord.
In Discord, yeah. This you probably could have done a better job organizing this, but I want to pull somebody from the audience. Okay, forget it. Rock Dog, Rock Dog, or whatever it is. Going once. Rocky.
All right.
Somebody likes dogs. Nope.
I think LG, you should just say first person to type this thing. The first person that does that gets in.
Oh no! I want to try and stick to the rules. I want to try and stick to the rules, at least for a few tries. If we can't find somebody after 5 tries, forget it. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. Wait, forget it. I just got hit by Rocky.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. I'm getting a message in Discord that we can get Rocky in here.
If we move to trivia, let me know, LG. I got a good one.
I got a message in the Evaluate Market Discord saying, Rocky. Oh, okay. There's a message to Rocky.
Roll again.
Rocky. Sorry. What was that? What was the name we just saw? We just saw a name. I skipped it. It's a mess.
He's in the chat. People are saying Mr. Alex Jones is confirming that he's in the chat.
I don't see him.
Oh, he's there. Rocky's there.
Show yourself, Rocky.
He's there. Right. Rocky.
Well,
he's there.
Raheem, he was the second name we pulled. If we get Rocky in here,
Rocky's there. He's there. I see him.
Okay, Rocky, hit me up on Discord, man. We're gonna get you in here in a couple minutes.
Get him in here, LG.
Get into Discord. I'm sending you a friend request. Let's go. Okay, cool. That's good for now. Rocky, we'll get him in here in a couple minutes. He or she or whoever it is. We'll get them in here in a couple minutes. Okay. What's next?
Before he gets in, we got to come up with some good question to ask him, like grill him.
How about where he's
why are we getting grilled? We're just going to play deal or no deal, man. That's all that's going to happen.
You want to get to know him?
What? You want to ask him about LeBron's again?
All action, no foreplay, LG. You're just not a very generous lover.
Hold on. Wait, there's something else. There's something else happening. I can't control anything in the interface of the stream. It's frozen. I can't.
Once again, L1 to Woodstock Ambulance.
Ward, adult female, knee injury, secondary to a fall at Tinker.
Attention citizens of Top Shot. This is fake Roham. I am in control of the Discord and I hold the codes to the Top Shot mainframe. You must do as I say, or face several more delays and queue bugs. during your pack drops. Here are my demands. Everyone that has been banned from the Discord must be unbanned and given a LeBron Cosmic. Number 2. You must make Jacob hold office hours for 12 hours a day, every day until the season is over. Number 3. You must make the next set of Cool Cats a dog-themed set, called Hot Dogs. I saw that on Twitter and thought it was funny. Number 4. You must get the Plunge Father a new office that is not in the basement. Number 5. You have to give the First Mint $10 million in funding within the next 48 hours. That is all for now. I will be watching you.
Whoa, man!
Yeah, listen,
I got control of my computer again.
The chat just lost their damn minds. First of all, they thought a pack drop was happening the minute that thing started. Everyone asked, is there a pack drop going on? They thought all the servers got shut down. And then he got accused of using drugs. Like, people were asking if he's on coke, fentanyl, like everything, man. What's going on in that chat?
That was heavy, dude.
So it looks like fake Roham is back. That's all we know. Or fake Roham has returned to the Top Shot universe.
That was pretty wild, man. I hope he shows up.
Those are some pretty good demands, but I mean, it's not necessary to.
No, we'll be okay.
It's we'll find some other ways to stay on the air. But I mean, if somebody like Dapper or some other big crypto company wanted to fund us, I mean, it's not the worst. If they really want to. Okay. Anyways, I got Rocky. Rocky is going to join us. I'm just going to get my screen share going, but Rocky is coming in right now. We're going to play the first ever game of Deal or No Deal, Top Shot edition, prepared specifically for tonight. Maybe if it goes well, it'll be the first of many. Here he comes, Rocky. Rocky, what's up? How's it going? Oh man, that was close, man.
Yeah,
that person almost took your spot.
I gotta shout out my guys on the Evaluate Market for pinging me.
Wow.
Feel like if I hadn't sent them a couple moments today as a donation, maybe I don't get that ping.
Love
what were you doing? Were you just you were obviously watching the stream when we called you. You must have just been busy doing something, like doing the dishes or something. You can hit us back right away. Obviously, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Plunge, did you want to grill him? You're talking about let's grill him with some questions. You want to grill him?
All right, here we go. Single stuff or double stuff Oreo?
Come on, man.
Double stuff.
Double stuff. What's wrong with you?
What's next?
Right.
Briefs or boxers? Like, seriously, Plunge, what's going on here, man?
All right, what's the largest land animal by mass you could take in hand-to-hand combat to the death in a room the size of a high school gymnasium? But it also knows that it has to kill you.
Cut his mic off, LG.
I'm just kidding. Think on that one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Where are you from, Rocky? Tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah,
let's do a little intro here.
I'm from Indiana. I'm in college. Top Shot's my first experience in crypto at all, but thought it sounded like a great idea, so got in.
Sweet,
what's your favorite episode of the First Mint so far? Out of the 11 we've done, what's your favorite soundbite?
The last one.
I realistically have only listened to the last couple.
All right,
but
that's pretty good actually. That's
a start.
I appreciate the honesty there.
Hold on. Wheel of Names is just new.
Awesome, man. So you're in Bloomington at IU?
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
All right, give me 1 second here. Technical difficulties. My computer was ruined by fake Roham, who just came in. I got you,
LG. Until you start the game, I got one for Oraki. Oraki, is Hoosier Daddy a real thing? Is that real? Like, I know one guy who's a Hoosiers fan. He always says Hoosier Daddy, but I didn't know if that was real. If he just says it all the time.
It is. After big basketball games at Assembly Hall, it's yelled and screamed a lot.
Nice, man.
Cody Zeller.
LG, we've got another guest.
Cody Zeller with the IU.
Right. Yes.
It's destiny.
Wow. We've got another guest who looks like somebody. If ever anybody's ever looked up the NBA 2K League, it's a version of the NBA, but on 2K. You look like one of the top players in the league, Rocky. You look like Day Fry. from the Wizards DG defending champions. So if you've got Google, look that up, Plunge Father. You'll know what I'm talking about, man. It looks exactly like him.
That was the most obscure reference ever.
Hey.
Okay.
He looks like this really fringe video game guy. Like that. No, is 2K big? I don't know. I don't play video games. I got real life.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. So let's get into this. So, Rocky, the way this is going to work, have you ever watched Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is going to be nothing like that. So basically what's going to happen is we got 7 players going into Deal or No Deal. Okay.
All right.
What's going to happen is you are going to have to pick 2 boxes. I'm going to show you the players first. And then in the next slide, they're going to be randomized. You're going to pick 2 boxes. We're going to reveal what they are. And you can choose to walk away with one of them. Okay. But if you say no deal, they're both gone. And you get to pick 2 more boxes. And then same thing. You can pick one of them if you want. Or you can say no deal. But if you say no deal the second time, you have to go with the next one box that you pick.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. Let's get into it. So these, let's see, where are they? Oh, man. Okay, here we go. So these are the players tonight. We got a Chris Boucher, number 10,862. Marcus Smart, Tyler Hero, Lonzo Ball, Tice, Kelly Oubre, Clint Capella. I don't know what this is.
Capella's nice too.
Okay, so these have been randomized, so they're not in the same order in the boxes. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so these are the 7 boxes. You get to pick 2, and we'll reveal them, and then you can choose to walk away with one of them if you want. If not, you can go to the next 2. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready, Rocky?
Yeah, I'll do
All right.
number 3 and number 5.
All right, here we go. Let's see what's behind number 3. This is a really terrible system to do this, but the best, I'm a very manual person.
Wow. Look at that.
Hey, shut up, Phil D.
This is not
okay,
like your
Chris Boucher? You said number 3 and what? What was the other one?
And number 5.
Number 5. Okay, yeah, this is going to take like an hour to do this. Here we go.
I'm going to teach you how to do this in PowerPoint.
I'm never using PowerPoint again. And Lonzo Ball. Okay, do you choose to walk away with one of these 2?
So the 7 original moments are the only ones in this board, right?
That's right.
Yes. So.
That's all right. There's nothing that amazing.
No. That's all right. I just wanted to make sure.
I'll show you what they were again.
Yeah, if you could go back to the
Here original. We go. So there's still a Marcus Smart, Hero, Lonzo, Tice, and Oubre and Capella in here somewhere. Or sorry, Lonzo's already out. So these are the other players that are in here. So you could choose to walk away, or you can go to the next ones.
You know what? I'll take the Boucher.
Wow.
That's it.
My man. My man.
Come on, man. Hey, there's a good point, LG, for future contests. Don't show the other ones.
Yeah, I guess not. All right. Well, you got a Chris Boucher. Good job, Rocky.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Good job. Okay. There was also, before you showed up, there was another person whose name we drew for a quick second because we didn't know you were showing up. So what we'll get you to do, Rocky, is we'll get you to pick one of these boxes, and whichever one you pick, that person is going to get that moment.
Wow.
Pick for this other random person who was their username was Emil Rahim. So you're gonna pick Emil Rahim's moment here.
All right, I'll give him number 7.
Let's see what. Just wait like 10 minutes here.
Nice. That's a good one.
Nice. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for playing. That was a good little experiment to try and play that.
We'll workshop that one. It was a good thought process. I like that.
Yeah,
we'll get that. That was a good thought process.
Better here.
We're working out the kinks.
Fake Roham just messed everything up, So who knows what's going to happen. Rocky, thanks for jumping on real quick, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Well, have a good night, dude.
Thanks, you guys too.
See ya.
Take it easy, man.
Okay, great. Well, that was kind of a weird contest, but still, we got it done.
So just for everybody, it looks like the marketplace is down for maintenance right now, according to things. So that might be a situation where they're pushing the gift stacks out or something like that.
Maybe we should wrap up later though, in case there's
I think that makes sense.
gift frenzy in a bit. Okay, a couple other things we had going on, a couple other contests we had going on, and then in a little bit we're going to play everyone's favorite game that we played last week, which is where Phil D takes us through some of the best stuff from Discord in this week. Another contest we had going on this week was last night. We can't do the pack open. Can you open packs right now? Do you know, Plunge?
I don't know.
Yeah, why not? The site works for me. It should.
Here we go.
I'm just going off what people are saying in the chat. I don't.
Watch them go to PAX and then the gift just shows up. People lose their minds.
Last night during the drops, when it was release 14, and the packs were coming out, there's only 3,000 of them, and I got an early ticket in the line. I promised that whoever sent us some really weird lineup numbers would get some of the moments in the pack. So we're going to go to that pack. I'm just going to load it up. So my computer doesn't.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. And
Phil D, you had these ready. You had these ready just prior.
I will say this right now, just as a little heads up. If you did submit an entry and you're not picked as one of the winners, you still have a chance to win something as long as you are here when we announce it.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to do the pack opening later because that's down right now. But we will go through your favorites. So I'm going to start with number 3. I'm going to screen share again. Hopefully this does not mess up. If you're still with us, don't worry. We are going to do some more raffling in just a minute. Okay, so Phil D, I got your picks. This was your 3rd place, I think. So this will get card number 3, I guess.
I think that's number. That's got to be number 2. I think that's
number 2. Okay, so this is number 2.
So the name
CO Thunder Up.
So CO Thunder Up won this one because, listen, I'll say this. There were a ton of bogus entries, all right? We had about 4 or 5 people submit the same entries, either copying other people's screenshots, putting them in. There was all sorts of nonsense in there. I had to go through all of them and make sure they were legitimate. So what I did is LG posted the First Mint Twitter post at around 10:51 Eastern time. I gave it a 5-minute window where people posted. If you didn't have a screenshot of something within those 5 minutes, I'm not sure it was legit. It may have been from another drop. I don't know. So we kept it within. This is the person I identified because I know that once they put that line paused message, the odds were you were not getting one anymore. And this was the closest to getting a pack that I could find that was not able to get into that specific drop. Maybe that person did eventually get in when we saw all those mommy's credit cards get rejected and packs load back up. But this person also said they've never had a pack. Oh, but did you not see that? The thing goes to 0. All of a sudden, like 30 or 70 packs come back in. That's obviously people using, mom's credit card, and she already put a lock on Top Shot. So, so this person deserved it. They said they've never had a pack. We believe them. And they were the closest. There was another entry that was a 56. 34 was the closest I could find to getting a pack and not getting one. So congrats to, I forgot the name, CO Thunder Up.
Okay, and then this was number 3. This is going to be card number 3 in the pack opening.
Okay, Evan 10. I believe we saw Evan 10 in here tonight, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I saw him too, I think, right? Okay, so here's the story behind Evan 10. Evan 10 was not the original winner. All right, he was not the original. So what I did is I had some criteria. Evan 10 was not the original winner, but when the original winner of my number 3 entry did not retweet the tweet as per the instructions, we had to remove him. And I'll get to that in a sec. That is a key part of this contest. When it says to retweet the tweet, we will always look for that. But Evan 10 came in, said 11, 7, 8, 9. I need a 10 to make a straight. That's fantastic. I'm not really a cards guy. I'm not really into blackjack, poker, things like that. But I do know what that means. And he's got a pretty cool number. A lot of people submitted entries without an explanation, without a story. If you got creative and came up with something like this, you earned yourself a moment. And that was a pretty creative one. And there were a lot of creative ones, but this one was really good. And he's right. He needed a 10, and then he's got what he needed.
Well, good, yeah, because they have all those 11s and 11 cards,
Okay, and then the number 1, Phil, your favorite one. Was
the number 1 entry. Darth Gator. First of all, the name itself deserves an entry. And if you look at the timeline of this one, LG, this one was posted, I'd say 4 minutes after you tweeted, which was still within the timeline of people not getting a pack yet. So this is not somebody who went back in line. This is someone who was
7
legitimately
minutes. Yeah, 7
dealt.
minutes. Yeah.
This is someone who was legitimately dealt the worst number in that queue. And I believe them that they didn't get a pack and go back in line. So for having the highest possible number, I felt that this person got screwed the most by the new system they have and that they deserve a pack. So congrats to Darth Gator. I assume he's a Florida Gators fan on winning that. So congrats to the three winners. Again, somebody else could have won that third one, but they forgot to retweet the actual tweet.
Awesome. Okay. Great picks, Phil D. Thank you for that. Did you have any other ones you wanted to share? Some other weird ones?
Well, here's what I'll do. I've got a couple more I want to share. If any of those people are in this chat right now, I will give them till the end of the show to send me a DM at @TheRealPhilD on Twitter. If they send me a DM saying, hey, I'm here, I'll send them a moment. I don't know what yet. I'll send them something from my collection later on tonight. If they message me, I'll read you what they had. So the person who was supposed – yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're going to read out what those tweets were.
I'll read them real quick with the username.
Okay.
So the person that was supposed to win the third prize is someone that goes by the name of Kawhi Anunoby. And they had the number 8888. Chinese New Year today. Number 8 is a very lucky number in the Chinese culture. The more 8s, the better is what I was told. So that was a really cool number and a good occasion to give a prize out. But that person did not, unfortunately, retweet the tweet. We've got another person, Connor. Connor with like 5 underscores. This person showed a Photoshop picture of the number 6969. Okay. They did not hide the fact that they Photoshopped it. He even mentions it. Shh. He goes, ignore the editor tool for the nice number. I don't know why people think we would pick 69. Like, isn't that the oldest joke in the book? Like, we got like how many submissions LG was 69? Everyone had 69.
Everybody immediately said 69.
Like, seriously. 69. Okay, so but that worthy of note is that he's the only one who showed it in the actual editing tool. So pretty cool.
Okay.
The other one, the other one was Peter Jewett. I apologize if I didn't pronounce that properly. He said 145 packs left. He was number, like, I can't even see the number. He was number 13,000. He said there's 145 packs left, and he was still holding out hope. Peter, just to let you know, if you're number 13,000 or whatever, and there's only 145 packs left, unless you've got some sort of bypass, you're not getting a pack. That was a good one, though, because I thought his comment was pretty witty. This one's good. Ready? 7008 by the user, give Bill stuff, please. Bill.
Oh, that guy, didn't he win? He won something last week, didn't he?
Okay, well, he said 7008 equals LOOB. As in, I could use some lube for the dry hand job I feel like I'm getting at this low-ass place in line. So,
isn't your mom watching the stream tonight?
Did you skip to Discord or Fool halfway through that?
Yeah, well, those people...
Like people can't DM you. They're saying your DMs are closed, bro.
My DMs are not closed, man. Come on, I don't do closed DMs. Who's trying to DM me? Well, if they're saying they're trying to DM me.
We're saying it in the chat. We're getting it in the chat.
Okay,
anyways, guys, if you can't DM them, just tweet them. Just tweet them. Okay. A couple other, we got a lot of giveaways to do before we wrap up. So the other day I ran a retweet contest for, you had to guess how many points Luka Doncic and Trae Young were going to combine for during their game. The final total was 53. There was a lot of submissions. I do apologize. It's really hard to gather submissions on Twitter because Twitter likes to hide certain comments from you when you're trying to look for them, when you're trying to look through 500 comments. So anyways, this is a mix of the right answers that I found. These people all answered 53, and it's also some of the folks who messaged me and pointed out that they had also answered 53. There was a lot of people who guessed 53. We're going to do a spin right now. The winner is going to get the Luka Doncic and the Trae Young, and then we're going to do a couple of runner-up polls as well. So let's see who is going to get a Luka and a Trae, and it's going to be... Yo, this guy won last week, man. Oh, my God. This guy also got the Jamal Murray question right last week. Patrick Liss or whatever you are some kind of...
That's pretty good, man. This guy should be giving out...
Savant. Oh, my. Okay. Okay, so you're winning that. And then let's do another poll. These other ones are going to be for a Thanasis and then for an Adebayo. Not quite the haul. Not the same, but still some good moments to be had. So this one is for Thanasis 7372. James Tone. Here we go. James Tone, great work. Okay, I'm just going to take these guys out too. Just make sure they don't win twice. And then Patrick, there we go. Okay. And then this is for an Adebayo out of everybody who got it right. Vitucci Sports. Good going. Good stuff. You guys still with me over there on the chat? Okay. Where's Plunge? He's back. Where did Plunge go? Anyways, okay, Phil D. What else we got to give away? I feel like we got a lot of other stuff going on. Should we skip to Discord of Fool and then finish up with the giveaways?
That is a lot of giveaways, and you know what, LG? My DMs are now open. You just have to follow me to be able to send me a DM. I think that's where the issue was.
Wow!
But now, listen. Seriously, now I've opened it up to everybody, so we should be good with the DMs.
Okay, just so everybody knows, we got 6 more prizes to give away from the Raffler. So stick around for a little bit. I think it's time we did a little bit of Discord of Fool, and then we'll wrap it up with some prizes, and then we can all get to maybe the marketplace opening and maybe us getting our gifts. Plunge Father, welcome back. Okay,
I switched
Phil
to
D.
LTE because my internet sucks.
That's all good, buddy. It's time for Discord of Fool. We'll have an intro for it next week or something like that.
Man, there are so many to go through. I tried to pick the best ones. I might skip a couple here. But as you know, Discord is known as the I will not say it of Top Shot. It is not pretty. It's not for everybody. If you're willing to go on Discord in the general section, you better be ready for everything because you've got certain people who can put icons on what you say. Even LG tweeted earlier that we're having the First Mint live show tonight, and he got the thumbs down icon and it started getting liked by all sorts of people. So they're completely ruthless in that Discord. You better be ready for some action. So I took a couple of the best ones from the past week since we last did the show, and here they are. I will not mention the name of the person unless I really have to. Let's start with this one, fellas, and tell me what you think. All right. Hey, Alan, is it tonight or not, the pack drop? My baby needs diapers, and I need to go to Target. I will not go until this happens. All right. Okay. Good for you.
Second Allen one in a row. It's 2 weeks in a row we hear about Allen.
What is the holdup with Dapper withdrawals? Are y'all paying people with checks or what? I don't think so. All right. All right. You ready for this? Plunge Father went in there and asked, is anyone here named Tyrone? Like, honestly, man, I do not know what the story is with this Tyrone thing. And someone replied to Plunge Father saying, do you know Tyrone? All right. No, obviously not. He's asking who Tyrone is. Okay. This is a good one. I don't know if Usman is in here, but this one in capital letters, and this person got banned for actually using capital letters, not for what they said. F-U spelled out Usman. All right. I don't know why.
What?
He wasn't
That's not nice.
He wasn't even around that night. I don't even know why. This guy was pure random.
That guy's the hero of the community. That's so nice.
And his name is Calderon. So I don't know what his beef
Well,
was.
F-U Calderon. So I feel about that.
I found it was funny, LG. He got banned for using capital letters, not for the language he used. So imagine the Top Shot team was in charge of the vaccine rollout. We'd all somehow wind up with polio. Okay.
Oh my God, he's vicious this week, man. People are unhappy about the HOLO drop.
People are freaking animal. Oh, it was right on the heels of that HOLO drop.
That's
Yeah, everybody's
brutal.
pretty mad. Yeah.
All right, you ready for this one? And Plunge, you may know more about this. Are you Cheddar the rapper?
Why would I know that?
You ready for this, LG? Go Oilers. All right. Again, there are times in the week where you've got 30 minutes between when you can post. So you've got to choose wisely. And someone goes in there and says, go Oilers. I mean,
Queued up, man.
What?
People got them queued up.
Hey, Jacob from Dapper, you straight up sound just like Jared from Silicon Valley. Thoughts on that? All right. Well, must be an inside joke. You ready for this one? This is a good one.
Have
Again,
you seen that
30
show? It's
minutes.
a great show.
You ready for this? The Gremlins rule. All right.
Is that a cousin or
I
a
don't know.
brother?
We
that?
got to keep going. Someone called
There's another
Tyrone.
Doucette.
Again, I don't get it.
There's a
Where?
lot out there, man.
Those
There's
are
plenty
fake.
of Doucettes.
Those are
There's a
fake
fake-
Doucettes.
That's a fake Doucette for sure.
Okay, so someone called Tyrone. Right after it was posted that there would be no packs, I think it was Alan that posted that there'd be no packs. You can get some sleep. Don't believe this fool. This is definitely a setup. They're dropping right now, and then obviously everybody went to look. Another one of those. Here's the best one. This is when there was a 30-minute time limit. Do you guys sponsor people moving to Canada? All right. This one I can't even pronounce. It's in a different language.
Gotta get
and
one of those visas, man.
totally trashes. I heard there's a special Texas lawyer that is a cool cat. All right. Thank you, sir. Hey, LG, you sent me this one. When is the Stormy Daniels moment coming out? Okay. All right. You ready for this? Again, I marked down what the time limit is when these come out. This was on a 30-minute time limit.
Yeah.
The user Adam34 came in and said, you ready? Pee-pee. That's it. Just pee-pee, like pee-pee and pee-pee.
Oh, man. What a mess.
Oh, hold on. There's a couple more. There's a Tyrone.
Man, how many do you have?
And this is a
this week.
Tyrone update. You ready? Is Tyrone in here? Shaniqua is looking for him.
Oh my God.
Ooh. I don't know.
Out of 40 or 50,000 users, how many are named Tyrone? Yeah, still the obsession. Have you seen Tyrone more than once? Yeah, no, that's a good one. Okay. So people are sick and tired of this whole it's going to the moon or it's mooning, meaning a moment is about to take off and go to the moon. So people are looking for an alternative to that. Some guy goes, how about your anus? So now people started with Halliburton is going to your anus, things like that. Hold on, you ready for this one? Some guy said, "Sexy danger. Can I get a poop emoji?" He ended up getting 7 watermelons, 4 loaves of bread, 8 tacos, and 7 poops. Plant some trees, you losers. That's a good one.
Somebody wrote that.
Yeah. My wife cheated on me with a bot. That's a good one. Oh, here we go. This is on pack drop night. I'm drinking energy drinks and logging onto the marketplace, waiting. All right. Couple more here.
Long night for you, pal. Gonna be a long night for that guy. Yeah.
People want a LeVar Ball metallic. Not happening. Okay, here's a good one. You ready, Plunge? You're gonna love this one. Someone asked, when does the nighttime end? Which was then answered with, when it becomes daytime. I love it. 2 people who wasted their 30-minute time slots on that. Searching for balls and tingus, whatever the hell balls and tingus is.
Oh, my God.
Okay, here's 2 more.
Don't Google that one.
These are getting way worse. We're losing viewers by every single one.
Okay, pack over best rookie. Bots are causing global warming. Developers killed my grandma. That's all in the same post.
This was pretty good.
All right, and I've got one more. All right, here we go. This was sent to me. You're going to love this. LG, this is a little surprise for you.
Oh, no.
Just so you know, Mama Doucette is back this week, and she's not buying packs or selling moments or any of that. She was in the Discord looking. She claims to have been in the Discord just hanging out for a little bit, but Mama Doucette was in the Discord, and she found a pretty good one. I'm about to read it to you. Are you ready for this? And we'll end it on this note. But Mama Doucette sent this over to me. Kudos to her. She's trying to make up for that Devin Booker incident. Here it is. Statistically, some Top Shot users have probably died and have moments sitting in their accounts. Can we have a death lottery for those moments?
Mom went in and found that Discord comment?
She found that in Discord today. And on that note, we will end the segment.
The biggest question is, what is Mom's Discord name? That's what we need to figure out.
What's her Top Shot name? I don't even know that.
What's her Top Shot name and what is her Discord name? That's what we've got to figure out.
An absolute train wreck in Discord. So thank you to everybody who contributes daily to the Discord. It's quite the entertainment in there.
Oh, thank you, Phil D. Thank you thanks, bro, for the great Discord of Fool. Another solid edition. And ending with a slight reveal again. A great little reveal there to wrap it up. Okay, let's do some prizes. We got a bunch to give away. So this is the last one from the bank of LG Doucette. It is a Capella 8659. Let's roll the wheel here. We got everybody back up here, ready to win some raffle prizes. Should be calling auctions or something. Okay, who's going to win the Capella? Mr. McStevie. Congratulations. You have done a great job by filling out the form. Okay, next prize. This is a Darren Fox 6225. This one is being donated by Anthony at Top Shot Insights. Also another great Twitter account pumping out some awesome stats from Top Shot. This one is for Darren Fox. Let's take a look. Who's going to get it? Donated from Anthony. Here we go. Here we go. LeBron Izzard. Congratulations. Did you get it? People should get extra moments just for their names. This is amazing. Okay. And then we got 4 more moments to raffle off. We got our Markel Fultz, LaMarcus Aldridge, Fred VanVleet, Dwight Howard. They are all donated by the Twitter user Johnsonator. Let's do it. We're going to Fultz first off. We have to find something better than Wheel of Names. Here we go. Who's getting the Fultz? D Jappa. DJ Appa?
DJ Papa.
Dijappa or okay, Dijappa, good job. Let's go. Keep it going. LaMarcus Aldridge, who's going to get that?
Look at this. Just like rolling right through.
It's like
rolling through, man. Dijappa.
It's Friday night. People want to go party.
That's it. Gold Swagger. Nice.
Cool. I love gold.
Okay, before we wrap up, we got 2 more to go. There's one more thing everybody needs to do on the stream. You need to go to the channel afterwards and hit that subscribe. Actually, no, you could probably hit subscribe right there on the stream. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing, but smash it. Phil D, tell them what they got to do. They got to like, they got to subscribe.
Hit the like button. If you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, it takes 2 seconds. Smash that like button. It helps all of us, helps the show. Hit the subscribe button. Even more important, and help everybody
Fred
out.
VanVleet. Here we go. Fred VanVleet at number 12,000 something from Johnsonator. Aaron Daddy Fan. It's a funny one. Okay, and the last one, Dwight Howard, also from Johnsonator, 9592. Who's going to be the lucky person today? TW80.
Hey, good pronunciation there.
TDW. W80. All right. Congrats, everybody who won. I don't think there was any other competitions or anything else we had to do tonight. We had a lot of prizes. I think that's over 25 moments that we gave away in one night. So that's got to be some kind of Top Shot stream record. Everybody's on the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Plunge Father, your analytics were awesome. Thanks for sharing all that. Guys, follow Plunge Father on Twitter for some of the best stats. And also follow all the other wonderful people who was talking about tonight. Chugs and Bugs, Evaluate Market, Top Shot Insights, all awesome accounts to follow. Phil D, you're a legend as always. Bro, it's good to have you. Thanks for that reveal about mom. Looks like the theme is going to be that every week one of us will something about mom. Maybe Dad will get in on the action sometime soon.
He's already there.
He's already there. Yeah, that's the other question. Does Dad have a Top Shot account?
100%. Search up all his aliases after the show and you'll see.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. All right, well, if we get the gift tonight, good luck, everybody. I think there might. It sounds. I would assume that there's going to be a challenge reward related to it, but I hope you get a great player in the gift. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. We'll do this every week, and we'll be doing prizes every time. So have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. We'll catch you later.